Across the endless diversity of cultures, languages, and lifestyles, there lies a universal language understood by all, the language of emotions. But how universal are these expressions of joy, sadness, fear, and anger? Today, we delve into the science research behind emotions, exploring the fascinating bridge between our biological inheritance and the cultural landscapes we navigate. Historically, the debate has bubbled among psychologists and sociologists. Do smiles and frowns carry the same meaning across the globe? Groundbreaking cross-cultural studies in the 1970s and 80s by Paul Eckman and Harriet Oster revealed a surprising truth. Certain facial expressions are universally recognized. So what were the 6 universal facial expressions discovered? Researchers likened emotions to primary colors that blend into a myriad of hues. Their theory of the basic taxonomy of emotions suggests that all our emotions derive from a few basic ones. Basic emotions are common to the human species, with characteristic physiological, subjective, and expressive components. Like primary colors in perception, basic emotions make up all other emotions and emotional blends. From the Western cultures in Europe and the United States to Eastern cultures of Japan and China, and even among the remote tribes of Papua New Guinea that had little contact with the Western world, they found that 6 emotions stand out as universally understood: surprise, fear, anger, disgust, happiness, and sadness. Studies on facial expressions across cultures and facial expressions of people born blind have led to the conclusion that there are universal emotional expressions that are not learned behaviors. This suggests that emotions and their expressions are encoded in us all. Subsequent psychology researchers of the theory of basic emotions have added a variety of emotions to the list, including contempt, interest, shame, guilt, trust, or anticipation. The ancient Chinese proverb from the Liqi highlights an awareness of basic unlearned emotions.
What are the feelings of men? They are joy, anger, sadness, fear, love, disliking and liking. These 7 feelings belong to men without their learning them.
But the story doesn't end there. While these 6 emotions bridge gaps between culture and perhaps even time, the way we further express other feelings like shame or interest can still vary significantly. These differences highlight the intricate dance between our biological impulses and the cultural display rules that govern our societies. Cultural display rules are the rules that regulate the types of emotions that someone will display so they align to their culture. Interestingly, geography and culture play a role in how openly we express our emotions. Studies show that cultures located nearer to the equator tend to be more emotionally expressive compared to cultures that are further away. This variation in emotional expression reflects the complex interplay between our environment, culture, and genetic makeup. Delving deeper into the taxonomy of emotions, psychologists have found that, beyond these basic emotions found in facial expression, cultures around the world elaborate linguistically on the basic emotional states in unique ways. From the articulate ancient wisdom of Confusionism to the linguistic nuances of indigenous tribes, each culture and language embroiders its own distinct pattern of emotions. For example, there exists 46 Tahitian words for anger, yet sadness, and even the term emotion remain unnamed. And some African languages use the same word for anger and sadness. In our quest to understand the universal language of emotions, we uncover more than just the science behind our feelings. We discover the threads that connect us all across cultures and continents in the shared experience of being human. The study of emotions not only deepens our understanding of ourselves, but also of the social world around us, reminding us that in our hearts, we speak the same language of emotions. Check out the linked video for more fascinating psychology facts, or simply subscribe to Worldview Wanderlust for weekly insights into the human mind delivered in a variety of video styles.